Imagine a fashion house where the head designer isn't a person, but an algorithm. A creative partner that can process 50 years of runway history, analyze every global trend on social media, and generate 1,000 unique new patterns in the time it takes to sip a coffee. This is not a dystopian future. This is the present. This is digital couture, where artificial intelligence is fundamentally redefining the creative process of high fashion. From the initial spark of an idea to the final garment on the virtual runway, AI is enhancing, accelerating, and challenging the very definition of a designer. Today, we're stepping into the new digital atelier to explore how AI is not replacing, but empowering the next generation of fashion genius. Part 1. The AI Muse, Generating the Unimaginable. For centuries, high fashion has been defined by the singular vision of the designer. Now that vision is being amplified by generative AI. The collaborative design partner, generative AI, models like DALL-E and Midjourney, when trained on vast archives of fashion data, from historical costume to contemporary street style, act as a hyper-efficient creative muse. A designer can input a text prompt, a 1920s flapper silhouette rendered in biomorphic, iridescent fabrics with a metallic gradient. The AI instantly returns a gallery of concepts that might take a human team weeks to sketch and render. This instantaneous feedback loop allows designers to test countless ideas, failing faster and iterating toward genius with unprecedented speed. Concept to visualization. In seconds. The greatest immediate impact is the speed of iteration. A design team no longer needs to wait for physical samples or complex 3D renders. AI tools like CLO 3D and Browseware are now integrated with generative platforms, allowing designers to visualize a garment, including how the fabric drapes, falls, and moves, a critical element known as digital draping, on a digital avatar in real time. They can adjust the hemline, swap the textile, or change the color palette instantly, slashing the time and cost associated with physical prototyping and sample production. Breaking creative ruts. Human creativity is by nature constrained by memory and experience. AI, however, introduces algorithmic randomness, or what some designers call hallucinations. It can combine disparate elements, a Victorian lace technique with a brutalist architectural form, for example, to create entirely new and unexpected silhouettes that a human designer might never conceive. The designer's new role is one of an editor and curator, filtering the machine's boundless output to select the designs that resonate with the brand's unique ethos and cultural moment. This shift introduces new high-value roles, such as the AI prompt engineer and the digital fabricator, whose skills are now critical to realizing a creative director's vision. The AI doesn't replace the designer. It forces the designer to see beyond their own mental limits. Part 2. Precision, personalization, and sustainability. High fashion is moving away from mass production and toward hyper-personalized, on-demand creation. AI is the engine making this shift profitable and sustainable. The end of guesswork. AI trend forecasting. Luxury houses operate on long lead times, often designing a collection a year before it hits the runway. Missing a trend is catastrophic. AI models now ingest data from social media, satellite imagery, global sales reports, and even geopolitical events to predict micro-trends with incredible accuracy, sometimes forecasting consumer demand up to a year out. Platforms use deep learning to identify subtle shifts in color popularity, fabric texture, and consumer sentiment across different global markets. This data-driven foresight ensures that collections are not just artistic, but commercially viable, drastically reducing the risk of overproduction. Hyper-personalization at scale. The ultimate luxury is a garment made only for you. AI-powered tools are now making true bespoke fashion scalable. Body mapping. Using simple phone scans or in-store 3D body scanners, AI creates a perfect digital twin of the client's body. The garment is then designed and digitally fitted to this avatar, ensuring a perfect fit before production even begins. This includes mapping posture and natural asymmetries to guarantee comfort and flawless drape. Virtual try-on platforms are now integrating AI avatars that allow clients to try on a new design digitally, complete with hyper-realistic rendering of texture and reflection, enhancing the exclusive, high-touch luxury shopping experience online. A sustainable revolution. The fashion industry is a major polluter, largely due to fabric waste. AI tackles this challenge directly. Zero-waste patterning. AI algorithms can analyze a design and generate a cutting pattern that fits the required pieces onto the bolt of fabric with near zero waste, a massive step towards circular fashion. By optimizing material usage at a micro level, high-volume production can dramatically cut down on resource consumption. Sustainable material selection. AI can assess a supply chain and recommend sustainable material swaps, suggesting lab-grown leather or biodegradable textiles, while simulating how that material will perform under various conditions, balancing aesthetics with a reduced environmental footprint. Part 3. The digital runway in the metaverse. AI is not just designing physical clothes, it is the architect of an entirely new dimension of fashion, digital couture. Virtual models and influencers. The painstaking process of casting, travel, and conducting photo shoots is being bypassed by AI. AI models, generative platforms allow brands to create hyper-realistic, diverse, and entirely virtual models that can be seamlessly dressed in digital clothing. These AI models are always available, never tire, and eliminate usage fees, offering brands unparalleled flexibility for lookbooks and campaigns. Virtual campaigns. High fashion houses have begun using entirely AI-generated campaigns, from the models to the photography, creating surreal, boundary-pushing visuals that are impossible to capture in the physical world. This digital landscape allows brands to explore sensitive or complex themes without the logistical limitations or cultural risks associated with a traditional photoshoot. The metaverse as a new fashion frontier. The line between the physical and digital is dissolving, creating a new space for high fashion. Digital-only collections. Pioneering digital fashion houses like The Fabricant create NFT garments, clothes that exist only as digital assets, which collectors buy to wear on their avatars in virtual worlds or to overlay onto their photos using augmented reality. This is haute couture with zero material waste, designed purely for self-expression in the digital realm. The scarcity and uniqueness of these digital items, often based on blockchain technology, reestablishes the core luxury values of exclusivity and ownership in a virtual space. Phygital experiences. Luxury brands are creating phygital clothes, physical garments that come with a unique digital twin NFT. This twin verifies the garment's authenticity and provenance, fighting counterfeiting while offering the owner exclusive digital access or utility. Conclusion. The human-machine synthesis and the ethical runway. Digital couture is the ultimate expression of the human-machine synthesis. AI is a tool of almost limitless potential, a super calculator for creativity, a hyper-efficient material scientist, and a precision cutter. But it still requires the human hand, the designer, the artist, the auteur, to guide its vision, to input the aesthetic values, and to select the ideas that carry true emotional weight and cultural relevance. The industry is now navigating complex questions of intellectual property, originality, and cultural appropriation, forcing a conversation about who owns an AI-generated design and how to ensure algorithms do not merely recycle existing cultural motifs without credit. The future of high fashion is not a machine takeover. It is a profound collaboration. It is an era where the most successful designers will be those who can speak the language of algorithms, wielding AI to push the boundaries of what fabric can do and what a garment can mean. The result will be a more imaginative, more precise, and ultimately a more sustainable world of fashion. What AI-generated garment would you want in your closet? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. If you found this deep dive into the world of digital couture fascinating, hit the like button to support the channel. And if you don't want to miss our next exploration of mind-bending technology and design, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.